So we're ready to jump. It'll be Davis against Faves, and Davis wins the tip, and here we go.
It's about making shots tonight. Jerebko's going to have that shot all night long. Davis doesn't want to go out and guard on the perimeter, neither does Cousins.
Both teams start 0 for 2 until Davis jumps over the top of Jerebko.
So on one side, Jonas is going to get offensive looks, but on the other side, they're going to attack him defensively with the taller Davis, more athletic Davis.
He's not a three-point guy.
Not really. A couple a game.
Mitchell deep. Bang. Talk about threes. Red hot.
He's going to win tonight. They got to be in that 30-plus attempt mark and hopefully above that 13 make mark.
How about Mitchell? 14 of his last 26.
Great balance to his shot. The form is always perfect. And he has good arc.
He's feeling it early. Why not?
Easy when it comes off his fingertips. It's been all Anthony Davis in the post so far.
Davis looking for a cutter. Thabo, fresh off the bench, forces that step away. Jay and Davis with two quick ones here in the quarter.
Than what everyone gives him credit for.
Rondo on a lob up top. Davis there to put it up and in.
Yeah, right now, New Orleans is playing smart. They're using the length with Anthony Davis.
8-6 New Orleans. Mitchell puts up a long arm layup. Rebound, put it back up left hand.
Look at the hops. He is just not afraid to go in there with the big guys.
Against any team last year, and he shot under 31%.
How many times have we seen that with Coach Quinn Snyder, though? They zone in on the guy they want to stop. And it makes it work, but this three-point shot now is starting to click in for the Jazz.
Trio rebounds.
And this is where you got to go. Because look how slow they are in defensive transition.
Three, up, bang!
Absolutely.
Jingle and Joe from downtown. No question, Joe Ingles has green light ability from Coach Quinn Snyder. That's a tough shot. Rondo baseline, scoop it up for two.
Watch Rondo with the back cut here. Good pass by Cousins. Cousins is a willing passer. The game tonight from the Pelicans, trying to pound it inside.
Inside they go. DeMarcus, one bouncing off the rim. Had a mismatch with Thabo.
A lot of mistakes. He's really grown as a player.
Ball between the legs of Favors. Each one more. Behind the back pass. And Moore flushes the rim for two.
He's finally getting coached. And when you're injured, it's hard to coach someone when you're sitting out. It's much easier to coach someone when they're active and live in a practice or a game because it's real time. There's under 6'4" on the court for the Pelicans.
Only two Jazz players have scored thus far. Each one more right back at you.
He's having a nice year.
It's amazing how the three ball can change the game. Two quick ones broke that 14-all tie. And Burks kind of split the leg jump, a split-legged jump. And Joe front court. Pepe's on the floor. Ingles throws it to the corner. Cephalosha up and in. Thabo from downtown.
Right on pace with a three-point shot like they've been the last 5 games here. 5 of 9 in this first half, first quarter.
Boy, Pepe in a battle with DeMarcus Cousins. Just over 2 minutes left in the opening quarter. Cousins for two. On New Orleans. Jazz work it inside out. AB kicks it off the glass for two more.
Good balance.
But that was just an under control shot. 3 to shoot, down to 2. Across the court, Moore. Just beat the clock, and Moore with 10. Under a minute to play. On a dribble drive is AB. There you go. Slicing, dicing. A little magic on that dribble drive. Shot clock at 11. Mitchell between the legs. He'll fire straight away. Oh, the rookie just ice water in the vein.
And good defense, not to overcommit. Tony Allen, a non-shooter, and Jerebko on the other side, outrunning Allen. The defensive transition again of the Pelicans, slow to get back.
In the opening quarter.
I like how Jonas plays. He plays hard, Bowler.
Nelson off the edge for another 3. His second of the night. Rebound.
And Bowler, that was one of the attempts of the old Alec Burks.
AB back inside. Jack knocked it up and in. Beautiful move. He got off the floor after missing that shot.
Well, he redeems himself. Here, he goes up under control this time and is able to make, it's just not a good shot. Coming down, you have the ball the entire time. You pull it for a long two.
AB takes it, hits it.
AB's rocking and rolling.
Take it side to Jameer. He's dancing outside, goes by Rubio. Cunningham off the bench. Dante looks inside, they drop it on the block. Jerebko's got to be careful. Two fouls early. Davis hesitated for a moment, still knocked down to Jay.
When Gobert comes back, his minutes are going to go down again.
2 on the shot clock. They feed it inside. Jerebko saves Utah with that baby hook shot. That one ricochets hard off the rim. Oh, AB took it away from Rondo. Inside, drop pass, Favors for two. Oh, baby, that is a beautiful play.
Food Bank, courtesy of your local Ford stores. Ford, go further.
It starts with defense, the steal, and then Favors with the finish by the Pelicans. Rondo, the C's part, he takes it right up and in.
Unlucky.
Ball's loose, and the rebound out to Rondo.
Wow, what a pass.
Wow, Davis was parked in the paint. 2.5 to go. Utah shooting just 29% of this quarter. There's that muscle of DeMarcus, who pushes it up and in.
Again, trying to establish the post inside the paint.
Cousins, quick first step. It's off the mark. The follow by Davis. Ingles out to Rubio, 12 to shoot. Mitchell takes it baseline, dump it. And the two-hander by D. Faves. Shut down here. Get a couple of buckets before halftime. There's a turnaround jumper. Sweet.
Holiday's been quiet. His first bucket of the game, and this guy's been on a roll as of late.
Comes off the bench for the final 2 seconds. Rondo, cross-court pass. Miller takes that shot, hits it. My goodness.
I don't have to play.
Jerebko sweeping hook shot, blocked by Davis. Rondo front court, the trailer. Cousins loves this shot. It's a three and good.
It's a hit a transition three. That's a big time sequence.
Jazz come right back, but you can't trade.
You can test them. But I'm not so sure this is going to last for an entire game.
Well, Davis just jumped to 2 over Jerebko.
Length.
Davis 6'10", Favors, jumper, good.
And that's all night. Cousins does not want to go out and guard.
Number 3. Rondo, stolen. Rubio got it back, saved it. Rubio again, steps in front of the pass. And Mitchell flies it to Jonas. Easy 2. Hammers down with 2 hands. Moore in the corner. Threw it outside, and Holiday, wide open look in the.
No, you didn't get that sense last night.
Jumpers away, uncontested, and another splash for Davis by Holiday.
This is truly an old school, what you used to see in the NBA, what the Pelicans are doing tonight.
Mitchell, rainbows it from way downtown. 17 for the rookie. Ball. Ingles picked up by Davis. There's a screen by Faves. Goes baseline. Reaches up, lays it in. Nice play, Joe. He's going to continue to push the Pelicans. Here he is, driving, sliding inside. Oh, off the glass. Around DeMarcus Cousins. Six minutes to play in the third. They inbound. Oh, I thought he hopped and skipped.
Yeah, you're kind of right.
Ingles with 10. 4 Jazz players in double figures. 7 last night.
Wow, he's played well tonight.
That's Staples.
Between Joe Ingles' legs.
Joe runs with him, but still the Rondo, the quickness of Rondo.
Yeah.
Down the rebound is 7th. Bay's working on a double-double with 11 and 7. AB, circus shot. You betcha, baby. AB 15. Jazz got to get some stops here in the final 4 minutes of the third. Rondo out behind the three-point line, up and in.
Ooh, that's tough.
That was a halftime advantage. Brooks gets bumped, Favors, lets it go, and hits it. I'd say that's a sweet spot. Brooks goes left to right hand. Flips and slides, kiss it, off the glass. Wow. Oh yeah, 17, AB on fire.
Around 20 a game.
Mitchell fresh, slice, dice, counted. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Mr. Mitchell here in Salt Lake City, Mr. Cousins. A little Euro step right by him.
3. It's amazing in this league, Matt. 1 minute you can rip off 8 quick ones. Davis will take the J. It's up and good.
Good shot contest by Udo.
Look at the downhill run by Mitchell. Feeds that peg. Up and in. Udo ran.
Mobile in the paint, and just talking about how rare it is for a young fella to be able to do that. He's a quick learner as well as a hard worker, guys.
And drop his 11th point
I'm impressed the fact that he's forced into the point guard role, and he's really not struggling with it. Brown.
$50 bill out to the Huntsman Cancer Institute, courtesy of Mountain America.
And Miller, a rare two-point shot for him.
He leads with 19 points. 10 rebounds, a couple of steals. Mitchell out of the timeout. Mitchell, right to left, scoop it up and in.
He's got that extra gear. Clippers 50-19 run at the end of the game, and now the Jazz.
Well, that second
exploded.
win. Points. Ingles, Jingles, inside, throws it off to the corner. Tabo, three ball.
Wow, it's just exploding here with offense in the second half.
0 for 8 so far for New Orleans in this quarter. They fire the back out to Cousins. They'll put up a three. It's up and good. I think he wants DeMarcus
playing quarterback,
trying to drive him to the paint, clears it out a bit. Rondo lays it in with 19 points. Slides it inside, tied up by Ingles. Still got the shot away. Each one more. That's his 10th board and his 17th double-double of the year. Free ball, got it. Miller, that's what he does.
I got to give Rondo a lot of credit.
Jazz hit that danger zone under 5 minutes. It's a 12-0 run. Mitchell blocked away by DeMarcus and then touched last by Darius Miller. Jazz missing 8 straight. Inside, Favors. Easy two. High percentage shot. Baseline with him. Switch off Favors. Miller around Jerebko. Dump it down. Rondo. Lay it up and in. That's great ball movement. 13 for Rondo. Mitchell slides inside. Oh, just pure burning speed. And the first career 30-point game for Donovan.
Won that battle time in and time out on the block tonight.
Ingles skips it inside. D-Faves inside. Count it. Count it. DeMarcus Cousins' 4th foul. Jazz down 1.
Well, he went under on the screen. You can't go under on the screen there. A mistake by Donovan. Point shooter with Miller. A wide open look.
That's his 4th and the 14th three made by New Orleans. Mitchell right back. Oh! Put it down, young fella. And they do.
Attack Cousins in the pick and roll.
Here's Ingles, 3. Yes! Jingle and Joe from downtown. One big play after another. Tipped in. DeMarcus Cousins. 3.
And they keep the ball in Mitchell's hands.
Donovan slides in the paint. Scoop it up and 2 more.
Unreal. Unreal.
A 24-point second half.
They're going to put Cousins in the pick and roll again.
Mitchell again. Oh! Right-hand layup. They shut it out, force the outside shot more. There's a steal. Joe Ingles reached in. Jingles inside. AB with the finish. Put a cap on it. Wonderful night of basketball in the second half for Utah. Moore behind the three-point line. They drop it inside to DeMarcus. Powers inside, denied once, but scores on the second effort.
And those last 5.
AB is going to dribble out the clock. This crowd stands, and I tell you, really appreciates the effort tonight.